Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Guys, I had such a fun time yesterday hanging out in the inner circle with you guys on Zoom. So many good questions. It's just so cool to see everybody helping each other. And, my internet went out for, I think it's 2, 3, 4 minutes there. And it was just super cool to see you guys help each other. And I just want to make reference to the chat here real quick. Guys, the amount of help that you give each other in the chat is just blowing me away over here. My team and I are looking at this, and it's just so awesome to see what you guys are doing, sharing all this data with each other. So I just want to say, I'm going to brag here. I think we have the coolest, the coolest family on YouTube because I've seen you guys. When people need help, you guys get help in the chat. And it's a cool family thing we're doing here. All right, guys, we're going to the weekend. I want to give us a weekend analysis of what's going to happen here in the market. So I do have two price predictions, 2,800 or 3,300. Which one are we going to hit first? We're going to play that game this morning and give some backup of reasons of why I think we're going to hit one over the other. We're currently still sitting at 122 wins and 0 losses, which is pretty awesome. Last win was on Sheep for 9.92% profit, and the other 50%, that was on 50% of the exit was 9.92. The other 50% was right around 4%. So guys, let's dive in here. Make sure over the weekend, you guys are getting into the Telegram channel, get a membership, sign up. We've never lost a crypto trade. I'll teach you guys how to trade this way as well, okay? Look at this. We're in a descending channel. This was the main conversation in yesterday's inner circle chat over Zoom. A descending channel, guys, is going to break to the upside. I cannot find a single descending channel that has ever not broken to the upside. Every descending channel is always broken to the upside, okay? So what I'm watching for here is there's a little bit of a game going on right now, and I want to explain this to you guys. This will affect all of your positions in crypto, okay? The retail traders are looking at these indicators right here. RSI stochastic, the MACD, 5100, 200 moving average, okay? Majority of these are bearish. So retail traders, when they wake up and they're seeing their indicators bearish and they're trading with momentum, they're most likely going to try to look to short this market back down, or they're looking to sell. But I've been telling you guys, the short squeeze is going to happen on these coins. It's going to happen, and it's already happening on some of these more. I think EOS was one of them. Yeah, EOS has already seen the move back down and then a move back up, short squeezing people. So EOS already moving up this morning. I think DOT is already broken out from the descending resistance as well. Let me just go through this real quick. VET is already broken out. That's a bullish sign, just so all of you guys know that is bullish. SHIB in a more of a symmetrical triangle pattern. And Luna has actually already broken out from the descending resistance. It's actually at a break and a retest pattern right now for looking at a move up. So a lot of the coins now are breaking their descending resistance, descending channels, and they're looking for a move back up. Ethereum right now has got something interesting. So look at this down here with me. Precious well money flow, trend exhaustion. What's happening with the well money flow in green? And then we're going to look at the trend exhaustion of what's happening with the literally the structures that make up crypto. Are they due for a shift? That's what the trend exhaustion is showing us, okay? We can see here, I want to draw your attention here. What happened right around this area? If you see this right here, you can look right down there and you can see the well money flow low. We were not at the very bottom. And I want to do this as well so you guys can see that. If you follow my cursor all the way down, and you can see these dotted lines, this is the bottom of the trend exhaustion down here. Follow these cursors all the way down. That's the bottom right there, okay? I want to get us to where we are right now. We're looking right about this area here, and it's exactly almost at the third touch. We can call this maybe a 1, 2, and a 3 touch of this descending support here. That ended up pushing us into a bounce, okay? What I like about this and why I do believe this is probably having a more chance of heading back up is because we're getting close to that same area with the trend exhaustion. Well money flow is down here, arguably actually maybe a little bit lower than it was over here. At this moment when we saw it, it's right about here. We didn't actually hit the bottom. This is showing us that these signs are due for reversal back up, and we are not at the bottom of the trend. Okay, so we're actually almost at the top of the descending resistance, and this is where we're looking at the market showing us that the market's gone down enough and the trend is looking to reverse. Well, if this reverses right now, it's going to push us straight up above the descending resistance, and that's going to look incredibly bullish for all traders who are watching this. I would argue to say 80+% of all traders know how to draw this trend line right here, and if it breaks above here, short trades are going to be taken off the exchanges. A lot of them are going to be taken off because it's a very bullish sign when a descending line is broken, just like it was over here. Trades are taken off. If it breaks and retests, that could also push us into another bull market cycle, which is why I'm calling out this target here of $3,300. If that happens, the next place we're going to hit is right about this area. I'll say right up here to this structure high. This is the area I'm looking for, guys. I know our break even is a little bit higher. We're just going to be patient till we get back in the profit and we'll take profit, but I think that's the target. Let me give you guys the next prediction here, but I want to just, make sure you guys are looking at that. Real quick, these indicators, they're in the description. Make sure you guys snag them. We are able to call the tops and drops of crypto very, very well with these, okay? Drops before they happen, also the pumps before they happen. Guys, indicators are they're only good if you can actually call drops and pumps before things actually happen in the market, and that's what we're able to do with these. I'm just showing you guys the accuracy of this right now. You've literally been able to call the tops and drops in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 in a row, okay? Those are in the description. Go ahead and snag those, guys. Let's move now over into the charts. The charts this morning, the emotional index is sitting into the anxious section. This is a very good trade setup, guys, for a scalping trade. So for all of you guys who are watching, the Inner Circle yesterday, and you guys are there, this scalping trade is not a bad idea. You're literally entering in with the different buy limits. These are not where they're placed. I'm just giving you guys a visual example here. I'll show you them in this video of how to access them. But you guys are putting 4 different buy limits, and then you're scalping for just 3 to 4%. I'm already doing this on this trade, and I'm in this trade with you guys. We use 4 buy limits on every single trade. Okay, it's how we get an incredible risk management and how we have a no loss strategy. Literally, we won all of our trades. And as the price goes against us and hits our buy limits, our break even entry is also moving down with us. It's incredibly favorable in the market. Let's move down here. Long for short trades here. Short trades are increasing over here, and long trades are just staying the same. So, short trades increasing, people are going to be looking to short this right here. I was telling you guys yesterday, we need to be having people short this market because a short sentiment, like the shorts increasing over here on Bitfinex, is going to give us what we need to actually short squeeze the market back up. People going short right now is good because if they go short and the market starts heading back up, they're going to get squeezed. They're going to hit their stop losses on their shorts. And then it's going to push the market back up because if it does go up, we've got people going long, shorts have to switch their positions, and then we've got buy stop orders at structure highs trading the breakout. Majority of the market starts trading the same direction. That's what happened over here. Majority of the market trades the same direction. The price is just going to keep going up and keep going up. That's what I really believe we're heading into next. Real quick, guys, I'm sorry I didn't do this already. Here's how you guys access all this data, just so you guys know in the beginning of the video. Here's our win rate. I'll always keep it updated up here. This is what you guys are paying for. I'll make this really fast. All the metrics, you guys get the Telegram channels for entries and exits. The master classes are all yours, the community chat, and then I'm going to be posting the new Inner Circle meeting. It's going to be in March. So next March, we'll do one. I'll post that up probably within the next week or so. Just letting you guys know, this is how you access everything. Okay, back to the charts here. Go to search. Let's go to Ethereum and back in here. A little brief intermission there. The market cap strength of Ethereum, guys, is actually holding pretty steady here. I'm pretty impressed. I thought this was going to drop down a little bit further, but it's holding steady. This literally tells you the big institutions and the whales, okay, they are actually holding Ethereum more than selling right now. So the price action is going down, but you can actually see if whales are holding their positions by looking at the market cap strength. If whales and institutions and the big boys are selling, you're going to see the market cap go down because they're going to be selling a lot of money. But when you see this move right here where it hasn't, this green line has not moved down in the same aggressiveness as the price. It's actually gone a little bit more flat than you can just see that. Like, that's the difference. It's almost literally has a double bottom here where we've had a descending. You could get on a snowboard and you're going downhill on that, okay? This is a good sign. This means institutions are holding their positions on Ethereum. There's no way around that, guys. That's literal on-chain metrics right there. That's you want to watch these guys. This will keep you safe. Okay, trades in favor. This is pretty sweet. If you guys are waking up this morning, I've been geeking out on this metric more and more. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love this thing. If you're waking up this morning, you're like, man, I wonder if I should take a short trade or a long trade. Well, let me just show you guys. The last time it got up here in a good short trade, it was a good place to do a short. Last time it came up here to do a good short trade, it was a great place to do a short. And then we're looking up here. Was this a good place to do a short? Yeah, I think it was probably a pretty good place to do a short. Then you come back over here and you're like, I wonder if this was a good place to go long. Yeah, definitely it was. Definitely it was. Guys, the amount of confirmation you're going to get in the markets just by using literally this one metric right here is going to be kind of ridiculous. Even the lower lows formations here, when it pushes down to a great long trade, there you go. There's a reason why we coded this so it wasn't just like short long. it says good long trade and great long trade. Because some of you guys are like, Travis, I want to wait for the best setup possible. I've got patience. I got a ton of money. Some of you guys, I don't recommend leverage, but I know some of you guys are using leverage. And if you are, wait for this to get into the great long trade instead of good long trade, and your confirmation will be even greater for a move up. It's just more money you guys get to make. Guys, these metrics are making people tens of thousands of dollars. Look at the testimonials. I feel like I go over the testimonials too much, but spend some time looking at that today. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, well, institutional smart money here. These guys have been coming out going long. So I am still watching. It's like, literally, guys, every dip, this dip right here, this dip right here, we saw it increase on this dip and this dip. They are buying. Every single dip, it's buying. They are buying, okay? I am very, very confident, guys. This low here, let me get this out. This low down here for Ethereum is printed for the year. We are not going back down to this low for the year. I feel strongly convicted about that we're only going to either consolidate back and forth, or we're going to head up and possibly hit all-time high for the rest of the year. I believe this mark down here of, what is it, $2,200 is completely done. So getting long trades set up right now, I really believe is the best thing to do. And I want to get you guys into one right here. Okay, resistance, like I said, we're going to be targeting that top point of 3,300. And then as far as the drop, I want you guys to look at 2,800. Okay, 2,800 sits right about here. And the reason for this is that, let me get this right down here at the bottom. This is definitely the next place where we could possibly drop back down. Two things. It's correlated to the, call it 1, 2, 3, fourth touch on a descending support. And it also brings into account our support levels over here. All these support levels. So if it's going to head down, I would say 2,800 is where we're going to hit before we start bouncing back up. But with these metrics over here, guys, and even like I said in the beginning of the video, this being so low right now, and we're at the top of this descending channel, descending wedge, what you guys want to call it, this has a higher chance of heading back up and getting bullish. Okay, let me show you guys this one more time. And it's not one more time, but the SPY. You need to be watching this. The SPY is in a place right now where we really need to bounce off this structure. If it does not bounce off here, the next structure support is down here at $426. That is guys, look, everything is in the same channel going down right now, and we're waiting right now. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Nice thing we have on our side over here is while money flow is fairly low and trend exhaustion is low, this has a lot more room to go up than it does going back down. So can the market head down? Yes, that's why we use buy limits. But overall, I actually believe this is going to get more bullish in next week as we move into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then see a crazy crash back down to structure lows here, okay? Look at this real quick. Entries here. We're looking at, guys, that went off like right about here and then right about over here, okay? You guys are coming in over here and you're looking at dollar cost average entries. It's literally like you've got $10,000. You're throwing $1,000 into each green line when it updates in the morning. That's all you're doing. It's keeping things very simple. Exit in the profit. Use the trend exhaustion when it's in the top red section. Well money flow high. That's where you guys can look for exits. Or just follow me in Telegram and I'll call exits for you guys, okay? All right, the trade setup. I want to get into this real quick. So let me dive in. I kind of like doing this on Fridays. Can I do this real quick? I don't know if you guys have already seen these. I was trying to figure out if there's anything new we have in here. We actually have a few new ones here. This guy in here, this is pretty cool. So he's like, I'm really liking the scalping strategy. So we do have a scalping strategy. He made $485 yesterday, another $661 this morning. That is pretty awesome. He goes on, and this is just super cool in here. This guy over here, again, scalping. You guys are loving the scalping. I came up with a masterclass and taught you guys how to scalp with the indicators and metrics, and it seems like it's taken off. So this is pretty cool. Doge took off within the last 24 hours, made 5% on Mana. That's super cool. 17% on Doge last week. That is super awesome. $23,000 with the indicators. Boom. These two right here. Guys, make sure you snag these in the description. And that was in 1 week. And then you guys have seen these a lot. If you're new, you haven't. But $6,300 within 13 days. This guy did $43,000 within 4 days with the indicator trend exhaustion price as well money flow. It's just been pretty crazy what people are doing in here. $100 to $400 a week on average. So I'll show you guys this trade setup. But real quick, as far as what these guys are talking about, they're talking about the masterclass down here where I taught you guys how to scalp the crypto markets. Masterclass 7, you guys get all the masterclasses with your membership. Watch this and you guys will see what those people they're talking about. It's actually pretty crazy how to trade crypto with the scalping strategy because there's so much confirmation we use with the metrics and the indicators, that and the risk management that we use, it's extremely hard to lose trades with that scalping strategy. And it's why we have a lot of people enjoying it, and because they're making money. You enjoy stuff when you make money. All right, guys, this is how we get into Ethereum trade. I'm using Bitcoin as the example. I want to keep it private for our members, but here's the deal, guys. You're going to see 4 yellow lines on the Ethereum chart. What you're going to do is you're going to choose the amount you want to enter in with. Let's say it's $1,000. Split it into 4 equal portions, 250. That 250 goes at each of the 4 yellow lines right here, okay? Once the first one is hit, you're going to set up a settlement in green for 100% exit right up here, okay? That's in case the market blows up and it just skyrockets overnight, okay? What you're going to do after that, guys, is just follow me on Telegram. I'm literally going to call all these exits for you because I have my own personal money over here. I have $150,000 as break even, and you can see here's my portfolio. Nothing's hidden, guys. Everything is visible to you guys, and I make every single call out on Telegram of whenever I'm going to exit. I had someone in the inner circle yesterday say, hey, are you going to call exits when you're in the profit or when you take an exit on the trade or when you exit 100%? Yes, guys, whenever I exit anything, if I enter into anything, I'm going to call it out in Telegram. I want you guys to know that you can trust me on that. I feel like sometimes I overpost stuff in Telegram telling you guys what I'm doing, but I'd rather be nitpicky about it and let you guys trust me than do something that's, that I don't share. So anyways, everything I do is called out there. That's how we're winning these trades and how traders are being so successful. They're just copying me. And guys, that's what I'm trying to do. Tony Robbins said this: you can accomplish anything you want in life. Find someone who's accomplished it and just copy them. I'm like, wow, that's really simple. So anyways, get into the Telegram channel. That'll give you guys all the entries and the exits that I'm calling for these coins, and you're going to need the membership so you can access the buy limits. But last but not least, guys, the indicators all in this video here. Overall, guys, I think this has a higher chance of moving up than heading back down. I really do think that. And let's watch that. If it does move down, guys, buy limits are going to take over, and we're not going to be nervous at all. At the end of the day, that's the thing. Nobody really 100% knows if a price is going to go up or down. We can predict to about a 75 to 80% accuracy, and I would say based off indicators here, we are looking at about a 75 to 80% move up here. Then we are seeing a move back down to the structure support. If I had to call it which one was going to hit first, I would probably say 3,300 is going to be the contestant before we see a 2,800 move. Okay, and you guys can watch that. The indicators here, they're 82% off. Snag them, guys. They're in the description. The 3 that you really need are these 3 right here. But with the bundle pack, you guys actually get all 9 of these. 2 Forex indicators that are just really awesome. The pressure gauge, the jackpot indicator, I call it, gets you guys into some pretty ridiculous trades. But definitely watch that video of how you can use confirmation to predict which way it's going. So, guys, have an amazing weekend. I love you guys. My wife and I are going to be heading up to Tahoe in it just literally like today. We're taking off up there. So we're gonna have a great weekend. I hope you guys have a good weekend as well. God bless you guys. Rest this weekend. Be with your family. Have fun. Get the indicators set up. Get the membership set up. Get everything you need set up, guys. And if I see anything that we need to call out, I'll call it out. I'm taking my computer with me. If I see anything, I'll call some exits. But guys, have an amazing weekend. Snag everything in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. All right, bye guys.